Welcome back to All About You. We are so happy to be joined once again by Robert Nickell, Mr. Daddy himself. Absolutely love the name, Mr. Daddy.
Thank you.
You're like the ultimate dad because you've got 4 kids in their 20s,
right?
And then another one that's how old
2
is
more.
This one?
Two more.
Wow.
Yeah, so I have 4 from my 20s, and then I have a 21-month-old, and I have an 8-week-old.
Okay, so you've been through the trials and tribulations.
I have.
So let's start from the beginning. How do you prepare for becoming a dad? I think it's a little bit jarring. I know my husband almost fainted when I passed along the news to him the first time.
I think that when you're preparing to become a dad, you have to think about the mom. And I think that's one of the most important things around, because there's this 9-month time period before the baby comes.
Yeah.
And it's huge changes that your wife is going to go through, and you have to be ready
Literally,
to expect
huge changes.
Yes, exactly. All of a sudden you're walking around with a 20-pound sack, and you have hormones that take over too, and these hormones start saying, oh, put a little extra padding here, or make the hips a little wider here, add this weird blotch over here, and make your hair grow crazy, all kinds of things like that. So you really have to be prepared. The ultimate outcome is the best present you could ever open, which is fantastic when you get the baby. So you need to just be very prepared. The other thing is when you're in that first 9 months of time, your wife has cravings, and they act like it's not real, but it is real.
It is.
Like you all of a sudden crave avocados, and if you don't have an avocado in the next 5 minutes, you're just go crazy. And
so do you suggest to just go with it if the wife says, hey, will you please get this for me? Or, hey, will you get this? You know, do you recommend?
I say go with it. Do what you need to do. So I'll jump in the car and drive to the grocery store. I'll go get guacamole. I just say, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? And I really believe, though, that it's hormonally involved and that it's minerals that you crave. So you might be craving avocado, you might be craving protein, you might be craving milk, or that's why they crave pickles and ice cream. So it's very much a hormonal craving that you have, and you need to fulfill it.
I agree.
So from the dad standpoint, in that first 9 months, you've got to be ready to watch mommy change, appreciate mommy change, love mommy change, and be there to support her. No one wants to wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and go, I got a 20-pound sack.
Yeah.
And does my husband still love me? And I want to have this baby.
Oh my goodness. So okay, well let's get to some of the things that you brought here. Once you are talking about packing to go to the hospital, there are some things that I think that the dad should be responsible for helping out with, and these are some good things right here.
Right. Well, this right here is it's a bag. We call it the Mr. Daddy's trunk bag, and it's just an extra bag. It's eco-friendly, but you can pack the things in it. And you might think that they're obvious, like if you're going to pack for a vacation. But the best thing to do is to get on your BlackBerry, on your task list, and make a list. And if you have to put in a CD player, electric fan, Snickers bar, bottle of water, a book to read, a washcloth, chapstick, lotion, something to help massage the back of mommy's back while you're there. Comfortable socks, extra socks, and make a list. I think the most important thing to do is to make a list well in advance, and then you can sort of check it off as you go. If you try to make the list 2 days before or an hour before, you're going to forget things. It's not going to happen. You will, and you'll be in there going, where's that dang massager? Right. She's going to be real upset with me. Well, you've got some great products on your website, and do you also have some of these pieces of advice on there too? Yes, we do. Okay. Absolutely. We have a blog that goes out every other day, and it's actually written by my second oldest daughter, and it's called Mr. Daddy's Daughter. That's fun. And so she puts out the blog, and she writes. She's a very, very better writer than I am, so she'll communicate with me, and I'll talk with her, and then she'll put out the blog. Very good. And what's that website? So folks it's www.daddyscrubs.com. All right, very good. All right, well, we will check back with you again soon, and it's good to see you. Thanks for coming out. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, stay with us. More All About You when we come back.